About 3 to 4 days ago, there was a video made about the new update coming to Arknights CN. We are pretty late right now, but today we're going to take a look at the little update that will be coming with new characters, with some modules and some skins that'll be coming. I'm going to try and make this pretty quick and simple. This is not going to be an update video specifically, but more of a reaction to what's actually coming. So straight away getting into this, I want to talk about the characters. Now, we have Tanda here. I could be saying I could play wrong, but she is Defender, a 4-star Defender as well. If you know me, I don't like 5 stars in this game because most of the time they make them very, very bad. I think 5 stars in this game are criminally terrible. But she actually looks really, really cute. I actually love her design. I'm actually a massive fan of her ears. I don't know what it is. Nothing weird here. If you know me, I do like adorable characters in these type of games. Next up, we have this dude called Oda. He looks pretty cool to a sense, but when you take a look at him, I wish he was like a Brocker. Like, he looked like Brocker, and he was mega buff, a cool looking dude, and he had this type of gear on and a weapon. Instead, we get this kind of childlike looking character, but for my male only account, I guess I'll be the only person to probably use him. But next up, we also have another 5-star character who's actually pretty adorable as well. This one is a Roma. Now, she is a caster who I've actually got to say reminds me a little bit of Perfumer. Not specific with how the art actually looks, because Perfumer's art is actually very unique. I actually like the colours to this, very, very simple. Like I said with the previous characters, very curious to see what the E2 art looks like. But talk about the main thing, let's be honest, this is the thing that most people really, really care about, is a 6-star. Now, I believe her name is either Echelon. It could really be anything, to be honest. I apologize for butchering that, but she looks actually pretty awesome. Like, I love her colours. And her design's actually very, very unique. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of Kafka from Honkai Star Rail, simply because of the hair color, but I will probably not be pulling for her though, because there are so many goddamn banners, especially since we don't even know what the next limited character are going to be. Honestly, Arknights is such a tough one this year because there's just so many things going on. Now let's actually talk about one of my favorite things, which is the skins. So straight away I want to say, I actually did not know what character this was before, but this is actually a pinecone skin, and I've got to say the teddy bear is very, very cute, but the actual colors to this, I really like bright colors. I don't know if that's just me, but let me know if you like this. A 4-star getting a skin like this is very, very cute. Very curious though if we get in the shop. I know it's not going to be free, but I really wish it is because I absolutely think it's adorable. But next up we also have
That's concrete, baby!
Now listen, if we talk about skins, this one is actually very, very simple, and to be fair, there isn't really that much going on in this skin. I think the skin is pretty basic in the grand scheme of things, but I'm very curious to see what this looks like in game. I think the E2 art as like a lobby background would actually look pretty cool. So now onto our next skin. This is actually a skin I pretty much knew straight away who this was, which is actually quite rare. We have a Serum skin. Now, I've taken another look at this, and to be honest, I'm actually shocked they haven't changed up his outfit a bit more. I'm not a massive fan of this because I kind of wish he wore something that was a little bit more colourful, a little bit more summer themed, because it kind of gives me those edgy vibes. 18 original for a skin like this isn't really something I can really see myself doing. But if we're going to talk about a skin I know people will like, or maybe really not like, is this Cube skin. This one's actually a bit of a divider for me because I think this one looks really, really cool, and I think if you do love the colours to this, you're going to really, really like this skin. I know some people who love the colour green. For me, it's just not my type of colour. I really don't like green in the grand scheme of things. But I know some people absolutely adore this. I actually prefer Cubai's other skin. I love the boat on that, and I love the design to that one. I would probably give this like a 7 out of 10. If you do like it, you probably absolutely love it. But next up, I want to talk about the most important thing here. I say most important, kind of biased here, but we have the modules. Now, of course, 3 new characters get modules. Oda will not be getting one because of his archetype, but I don't think anyone cares about him anyway. I'm just saying it. You will also see that Beanstalk has a module here. What does that mean? That means a certain Vanguard archetype is actually getting modules. If we take a look here, we have my very, very special and my favorite character, Vigil, getting a module. Moo is also getting a module, and also Black Knight is. Pretty cool. I'm actually a big fan of Moo, but I'm not a massive fan of using her clones, mainly because some maps just absolutely disintegrate her point, and you kind of have to use her second skill, but I don't want to get too deep into that. Vigil though. Boys, listen, if you know me, I love Vigil. He's getting his skin relatively soon on Global. I am a massive fan of his skin. He reminds me a bit of Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. Honestly, very curious to see what this does. My hope is, just a pretty low hope here, is that maybe every time his wolves get attacked, they heal 25,000 HP, and maybe they gain like a 2 million shield. I don't think that's anything too crazy to ask for. I feel like Vigil should be very powerful. If you really knew how to use him before, he was the best character in the game, and I know a lot of people couldn't get the most out of him, so hopefully people will be able to actually see why he is the best character in the game. But we also have a Hollow Hayek module. Does anyone actually use Hollow Hayek? I mean, I don't think anyone actually uses her. I've just got to say it. But anyway, that pretty much covers everything I want to talk about this video. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like. I'm quite late to these videos recently because I have just not felt like uploading. I do not have the discipline to upload, but I will be trying to stream on YouTube. I know a lot of people want me to do that, so I will be trying to do that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next one, and most importantly, have a wonderful day, and adios.